Good morning, everyone. Today I wanted to plant a few things on the front and the back together. Basically, we have got everything ready for peppers. So we're gonna get our peppers planted today. We've got a few more flowers in the front that we gotta get done. And I'm gonna show you my second bed that is completely set up and ready for peppers. So as you can see behind me, some of these crepe myrtles still needed to have a little bit of their branches trimmed here at the base. They need to be cleaned up a little bit so that they don't block the light from the peppers. And I'll do that probably tomorrow morning. It's supposedly going to be super hot today. It's like in the upper 70s right now, but a warm front is coming in and our high is like 90 or 91, so I don't really feel like mowing and doing all of this maintenance in the heat of the day. So what I want to do this morning is go ahead and get the peppers in, and that way we beat the heat.
Initially, I laid them a little bit further apart, but then I decided having them a little bit closer to the edge would give them a little bit more sunlight. Because these have always been used as flower beds, I had to get through some weed barrier to be able to get these peppers planted deep enough. And I'm going to have to remember to fertilize pretty regularly so that these can continue to grow and produce plenty of fruit for me.
Now we're in the backyard and we're going to get these peppers here put into the ground. We got this new bed pulled up, the grass all pulled up, the ground amended with compost and mulched up, and we got to put these peppers in the ground now so that we can get them established.
I tried to get them in as straight as I possibly could. Maybe next year I'll remember to use the string method.
Alright, so it's the next morning and I wanted to go through and show you which peppers I decided to put in the back and which peppers I decided to put in the front before I let you go today. It's one of those like really humid mornings where it's very thick and you can kind of see the mist on the other side of the fence line over the field, and back in the tree line back there, there's like just mist rolling through. It's beautiful but thick. But the whole fence line is covered in honeysuckles, and I wish you guys could smell the perfume of the honeysuckles because it is thick and sweet and fantastically spring-like. So as for peppers, I tried to kind of keep the peppers together. I tried to put the sweet ones here on this end and the hotter ones down on that end, and I think I may have accidentally got a few like switched in where they shouldn't have been, but it's not gonna really make a big difference because I don't plan on saving any of these seeds. That's an endeavor for another year. So here in the very beginning of the bed, we have 3 Murasaki purple peppers here in a row, and what I did is I kind of did a zigzag motion to kind of get more peppers in here, and it'll give them enough room to kind of bush up without being too close to the one next to it, and still maximizing my space. So in between, I kind of plugged in a whole bunch of nasturtiums because they tend to stay a little bit lower here. So we've got nasturtiums in between. Almost all of them I actually was short by one, so there's one right there that doesn't have a nasturtium in the middle. So this here, right next to all my Murasaki purple peppers, is the one outlier that actually shouldn't be on this end. It should be on the other end. This is a Lautschauer paprika pepper, and it's actually a little bit spicy. So it should be on that end down there, but it'll be fine. I really decided to go heavy on the roasting peppers this year. I've been really enjoying having roasted peppers with snacks and dinner and lunches. So I've got the Murasaki purple peppers, I've got some Ajvarsky roasting peppers, I've got korbachi, I've got shishito, and a few others. This one is an Ajvarsky roasting pepper, and it looks like it's really coming along here. And then we have some Hungarian yellow wax peppers here and here. As we move down a little bit further, this one here is an orange bell. It doesn't look like we've got any on there yet, but this orange bell does, right? Is this? Yeah. This orange bell is filling out really nicely. I really enjoy orange bell peppers. Those are my favorites, so that's why I have a whole bunch of orange bell peppers. And then these ones are the shishito peppers. They've got that distinct shape. They're always pretty easy to pick out. Here's another orange bell that seems to be tugging right along. Now that one is another Hungarian yellow wax pepper, another Ajvarsky roasting pepper here. They're gonna turn red and big and beautiful. This one's a korbachi. This one's another Ajvarsky roasting pepper. And it turns out that I really enjoy dehydrating peppers, so I've got a whole bunch of spicy peppers specifically to dehydrate and make into spice mixes. So this one is an Aji Charpapita, and they create these tiny little bitty peppers, and they're cute. They're like teardrop shaped almost, yellow, super spicy, great for seasonings. And here is the orange bell that should have ended up down there where the Lautschauer paprika is. They got switched up, but that's okay. There's that bell in between all these hot peppers. This one is a Sugar Rush peach. So the Sugar Rush peach, I didn't have them last year, but I had them the year before, and I really enjoy them. They're so spicy, but they have like an extremely fruity, floral type of flavoring to them. I really enjoy putting them in jams or chutneys and sauces. Basically anything that matches with like a more tropical flavor. I like them with mango. I like them with pineapple and peaches. They're all fantastic with those types of fruits. And it makes for like an interesting sweet and spicy kick in those types of like jams and sauces. And I gotta be a little bit more careful as I start to walk this way. There's ants in this area, and I keep getting bitten because I can't actually tell where they are. And then all of a sudden I just feel the sting. So I'm gonna move around to the end of the bed and show you from there. So, moving back around to the other side. Here's that bell pepper and the sugar rush peach that we were just talking about. And this one here is a serrano. This one here is a serrano chili. I have never grown a serrano chili. This is from a pack of dollar store seeds. And I'm excited to see how they go. So I've actually never grown serrano chilies before. This is the first time I've had them grow, and I got this particular plant from a pack of dollar store seeds, and so far they're doing really good. I'm excited to see how they grow and compare to like more expensive seeds. These are the long slim cayenne peppers, and they're completely covered in little peppers. We've got little blooms all over the place. This one here is a jalapeno pepper. I'm really excited that I got spicy peppers this year. Last year we just didn't have any because during the snowpocalypse of Oklahoma, our power went out in negative 12-degree weather, and unfortunately all of our peppers decided that they didn't like that. And then the last two here are both Lautsauer paprika peppers, and so I decided to intersperse marigolds and nasturtium to help with pests and just to kind of beautify the area a little bit. When we were in Oklahoma, I tried to keep all of the beds pretty separate. I didn't really interplant a whole lot, and I've learned a whole lot, and I really am hoping to get a little bit more diversity in these beds. I've never done a garden like this before, and I'm really excited to see how it goes. So far, I'm pretty pleased with it. And yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to do a garden tour soon. Let's go to the front and check out the peppers I've got out there. So here in the front, I did mostly spicy peppers. Actually, I did all spicy peppers. I did a bunch of long slim cayennes. I did some dragon cayenne, and I've got the black Hungarian peppers because they're like a purpley color. The blooms are purple. I thought it'd be really nice to have it in the front yard. And the cayenne peppers are so prolific, they turn bright red, that I thought the front yard, they're pretty ornamental. I know I'm growing them for spices and seasonings, but they're so beautiful that I thought, well, that's something that I can hide in the front yard. Let's get some water. These up front here are a little bit harder to water because my front spigot is broken, so I have to run the garden hose all the way from the front, and it looks like some of these zinnias here a little farther back are struggling a little bit, particularly this one, and the other ones seem to be doing okay. So I guess this one I just didn't get enough water on, so I'm going to get a good little water in real quick. Alright, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed planting peppers with me today. I so enjoyed planting peppers with you, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye guys!